Hey guys, welcome to a new deck profile. Yeah, I'm sad I'm running out of ideas, and I think this is literally my last idea up my sleeve. But hope you guys like it. Also, I'm back to the old camera angle because the last video I watched it again. The camera angle was inconvenient. It was blurry, and I couldn't really see anything or do anything properly, and it felt weird. So, just back to this one. Yeah, this is a Star Vader deck profile. Star Vader. So let's get started. Starter, Star Vader, Robin Knight. Skill, in case you guys can't read it. Put it into the soul. Counter blast 1. If your Vanguard's Legion, your opponent has a lock card, lock 2 more. So basically, counter blast 1. Soul, if your opponent has a lock card and your Vanguard's Legion, lock 2 more. So basically, triangle lock. Very convenient card, and it's a very good starter. Yeah, the only problem is if he has to be on the field for a long time because your Vanguard has Legion first. So if he's on the field for too long and your opponent kills it, then you're probably going to be at a really bad position. So, grade 3s, we play 3 copies of Star Vader Venom Dancer. This is a Venom Dancer deck, in case you guys can tell. 3 Venom Dancers. This is a budget deck, basically. But Venom Dancer's skill, counterblast 1, lock a card in the back row. Then counterblast 1 at the end of the battle that this unit attacked. And pay the cost if you do. This unit is in Legion. Choose a unit for each of your opponent's lock card and stand it back up. So basically, for each lock card your opponent has, stand it back up. So he's a very good card. He's underrated actually, but I enjoy playing with him a lot. He actually won me a couple of games just by being able to stand my rear guards and giving them extra trigger power like criticals. He's very useful actually. Combined with the Break Ride, Venom Dancer is dangerous as hell. But I haven't seen much people use it, and he's pretty cheap. He's like $5, so like this is like $15 right here. So yeah. Next, grade 3s, 3 copies of Infinite Zero Dragon. Infinite Zero Dragon's your Break Ride. He's around $10 right now, according to my friend, which is kind of weird because no one plays Break Rides anymore. But yeah, basically when you Break Ride him on top, his skill, lock 2 cards and 10,000 power to Venom Dancer. So, potentially he can swing for 40, which I'll explain later. But yeah, this is a very good card. And when he attacks against 2k. So being able to just lock 2 cards for free, and just getting Venom Dancer's effect for free is pretty good. And combined with Robin Knight, that's like 5 cards. So, pretty good effect. But, you're gonna have to wait, because it's pretty slow. The final 2 grade 3s I play is 2 Heavy Blast Star Vader Berkium. These are Vanilla Legion. There are better choices. There are better cards to play, but for now I don't have better cards. So I play Berkium. But he's pretty good, actually. He swings for 25 if he's in Legion. And on the rear guard circle, he's a 12k attacker. So it's a very useful card to call to rear guard and just swing for 12 if you don't have Radons on your rear guard. So he's very nice. I usually don't ride him. I do sometimes, but not most of the time. That's the grade 3 lineup. Very consistent, believe it or not, and it's very helpful. So, grade 2s. 3 copies of Magnesium. Obviously, to Legion with Berkium. But also, because if you ride it turn 2, your opponent has to deal with the 10k Vanilla as your Vanguard. So, it's pretty helpful. And it's a pretty good attacker on rear guard. So, that's also nice. Next, easily one of the MVPs of the deck. 4 copies of Unrivaled Star Vader Radon. I don't run the Radon Legion in this deck because I don't have it, but I will get it soon because my friend owes me that. He's very good. Being able to just swing for 12 combined with Venom Dancer, it's very useful because Venom just stands it back up and he swings for 12 again and again. So playing 4 is definitely needed because it's very, very good. Grade 2s, the next ones. This might be a bit weird, but 2 copies of Flash Gun Star Vader Osium, the mate for Imaginary Plane. I don't own Imaginary Plane because that card's expensive right now, but Osium is really good. His skill, if his attack hits, Omega Lock a card, so basically lock for extra turn. That's very good because it saves you the trouble of using Venom's skill again. He's a helpful card. and he adds pressure. And also, if you attack with this, and he's rested, and Venom Dancer stands him back up, your opponent has to deal with him attacking twice, at least twice. So yeah, that's also for pressure, and it's helpful. Next, 2 Star Vader Sword Vipers, the mate for Venom Dancer. At the moment, I only have 2, but I will bump it up to 3 or 4. No, actually just 3. I might bump it up to 3 if I take out 1 Magnesium. At the moment, I can't do that because I don't have another one, but 2's good. I never actually had trouble with it, but I never actually ran into the time. I can't talk. I actually never had the problem where both my Sword Vipers were in the damage zone. So, yeah, that's not going to happen to me often. So, just 2 is fine. 2 is fine because you don't actually use the skill that much, so. Grade 1s, which is probably the weirdest part about this deck. Grade 1s, 2 Charcoal, because he helps you break ride faster. 2 Crumble Mare, because 10k boosters are nice. And 5 out of the 8 Legion, the grade 3s are Legion, so 2 Palladium for that Omega Lock. 4 Neons, alternate art, because I like it. And being able to swing for 10 early game, pretty nice. 2 copies of Satellite Mirage. She helps you filter out your cards to get what you need, to filter through your hand, to set up your drop zone, so it's very useful. 2 Throwing Star Vader Thornium. I honestly have nothing else to play other than this, but he's AK if you counterblast 1. So I guess AK booster. I would take these 4 out for perfect guards if I had any, but I don't. Because like Star Vader perfect guards are like $20 each, and deleters are like 15. I don't have money to spare, honestly. So this is just what I got. Triggers, triggers are kind of weird. 6 crit for Apollo Dragon, and 2 we sold at. 6 crit and 6 draws. 6 crit, 6 draw because on this deck you want to outspeed your opponent. Since you don't have perfect guards, you want to outspeed your opponent with the draw trigger, so you get advantage much faster than you normally do. And the crits are for adding pressure. So next play 4 heals because why not? So a essential combo you want to do with this deck, or I'm going to show you some combos you can do. Let me just set things up. Hold on. This deck's actually very good at making combos, but you know, things happen. This deck can be very, very intimidating at times, but also it can be very interesting. So your ideal field setup would be something like this. So you ride Sword Viper. Oh, forgot Robin Knight. You ride Venom Dancer, Legion, then the Break Ride skill, you lock 2 cards. So that's 2 cards, 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Use Venom Dancer to lock the card behind their Vanguard, and then put Robin Knight into the Soul, counterblast 1, and lock the other 2 cards on the field. So basically you locked 5 cards already. So here's the good part. He's in the Soul, okay? So he's in the Soul. So this is swing for 12. Your opponent has to guard it or take it. So 12, 16, and if it hits, you Omega Lock. If it doesn't hit, doesn't matter. You can stand it back up. Then Venom, with the break rides, already 30, plus the 10k boost, that's 40,000 power. Your opponent has to perfect guard it or take it. And then you drive check. Oh, critical trigger. I give everything to Osium. Or a draw trigger, give everything to Osium. Basically, you just want to fuel up Osium as powerful as you possibly can. Then his skill, counterblast 1, stand up to 5 cards. So just stand these guys back up, 12 again. So you want him to be your last attack. You want your opponent to waste all their shield and let this guy hit, because you want to Omega Lock a card. Trust me, it does help you a lot. So swing for that. This is 16 minimum. Could go higher if you got trigger, but that depends. So basically, your opponent has 5 lock cards. Potentially one of them is Omega locked, and they just went through 24, 40, 2440 plus 32. They went through like 74,000 power if they survived. If they didn't, they would probably be dead. So yeah, this is a very intimidating deck, and this attack strategy actually won me a couple of games, believe it or not, because you know Venom's that good. I like Venom Dancer. Venom Dancer is a very underrated card. If you guys know someone that knows how to play with this professionally or in a good way, tell them in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.